Hello, grade 5 learners! In this video, you are going to add fractions and mix fractions without and with regrouping. Before we begin, let's have first a quick review about fractions. There are three types of fractions, and these are proper fraction, improper fraction, and mixed fraction. Proper fraction. Numerator is smaller than the denominator. Example, 5/7. 5 is the numerator and 7 is the denominator. Improper fraction. Numerator is greater than the denominator. Example, 5/3. 5 is the numerator, 3 is the denominator. Mixed fraction is composed of a whole number and a fraction. Example, 2 and 5/3. Let's try. Identify the fraction, whether it is a proper fraction, improper fraction, or mixed fraction. Are you ready? Let's begin. 7/4. Improper fraction. 2/5. Proper fraction. 3 and 1/3. Mixed fraction. Did you get the correct answer? Very good. Let's begin with our lesson. 1/5 plus 3/5 equals. These numbers are called similar fractions because they have the same denominator. If you are going to visualize 1/5 plus 3/5, it looks like this. To get the sum of 1/5 plus 3/5, we have step 1, add the numerator. 1 plus 3 equals 4. Step 2, copy the common denominator, and that is 5. Step 3, simplify or reduce to lowest term if possible. 3/10 plus 4/5. These fractions are dissimilar fractions. They have different denominators. 3/10 plus 4/5. Step 1, find the LCD or the least common denominator. To find the LCD, we will use the continuous division or the listing method. In this case, I use the listing method. I list down all the multiples of 10 and the multiples of 5. The multiples of 10 are 10, 20, 30, so on and so forth. The multiples of 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now, we will find the least or the smallest multiple. So we have 10. We will use 10 as the new denominator. Step 2, rename them to similar fraction. To rename them to similar fractions, we have 10 divided by 10 equals 1. 1 times 3 equals 3. Another one. 10 divided by 5 equals 2. 2 times 4 equals 8. So we have 3/10 plus 8/10. Add as in adding similar fraction. So 3 plus 8 equals 11 and copy the common denominator, which is 10. Step 4. Simplify the answer to lowest term if possible. Since 11/10 is an improper fraction, we will simplify it, and the final answer is 1 and 1/10. This time, let's add mixed fractions. 1 and 2/5 plus 4 and 1/5. Step 1. Add the whole number. 1 plus 4 equals 5. Step 2. Add the numerator. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Step 3. Copy the common denominator. 5. Step 4. Simplify or reduce the answer to lowest term if possible. Since 5 and 3/5 is already in the lowest term, so that is the final answer. Let's have another example. 1 and 2/4 plus 7 and 1/3. These numbers or these fractions are dissimilar fractions. To add dissimilar fractions, let's follow these steps. Number 1. Change the fractions to similar fractions by finding the LCD. We will use the listing method to find the LCD or the least common denominator. So let's list down the multiples of 4 and 3. For the 4, we have 4, 8, 12, and 16. For the 3, 3, 6, 9, 12. Since we already found the LCD, we will stop. The LCD is 12. We will use this as our new denominator. So we just copy the whole numbers, which are 1 and 7. 12 divided by 4 equals 3. 3 times 2 equals 6. 12 divided by 3 equals 4. 4 times 1 equals 4. So we have the new fractions. 1 and 6/12 plus 7 and 4/12. Step 2. Add the whole number and the denominator. 1 plus 7 equals 8. 6 plus 4 equals 10. Step 3. Copy the common denominator, and that is 12. Step 4. Simplify or reduce the answer to lowest term if possible. 8 and 10/12 is not in the lowest term. Let's reduce or simplify 8 and 10/12. We will find the GCF of 10/12 using the listing method, or we will list down all the factors of 10 and 12. For the 10, we have 2 times 5 and 1 times 10. For the 12, we have 2, 6, 3, 4, 1, and 12. So the greatest common factor is 2. Since we already knew the GCF, we will use it to divide with the numerator and the denominator. Let's just copy the whole number, which is 8. 10 divided by 2 equals 5. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. So the final answer of 1 and 2/4 plus 7 and 1/3 is 8 and 5/6. Answer exercise 1. Use the visual models to add the fractions. Pause the video and answer. Let's check your answers. Did you get the correct answer, kids? Good job! Answer exercise 2. Find the sum. Fill in the fraction bonds. Do this in your notebook. Number 1 is done as an example. Pause the video and answer. Let's check your answer.
Thank you for watching. Click subscribe for more MATHPACKS 5 videos. Please click like. Goodbye, kids!